mixing the plow with blood on her hands from the thorn and the wire. But she laughs like it's part of the order. She milks a cow, feeds the hog, sings to the corn like it knows the gods. And Friday comes, she washes her face, puts on her dress, and I see my place. 'Cause she can two-step in rubber boots, spin like a top and break the roots. Fiddle screams, the floor starts to shake, and the whole room says that's one fine make. She don't need a ballroom, a chandelier, just a beat, a grin, and a man who's sincere. And me holding on, trying not to fall every time she dances. She owns it all. We danced first time in a tractor shed, rain pouring down, not a soul inside dead. I said no music, she said we got rain, so we waltzed to the thunder, no shame, no pain. Now 50 years gone and her hair's turned gray, but she kicks off her shoes and says let's have a day. And when that old fiddle starts to cry, she's 16 again, and so am I. 'Cause she can two-step in rubber boots, spin like a whirlwind, light up the roots. Fiddle screams, the neighbors all shout, she's still got it, no doubt, no doubt. She don't need a stage, she don't need a crown, just a man who loves her in this little town. And when the band plays and the stars come out, she owns the floor without a doubt. They say love fades, well they ain't seen my girl in that dress dancing wild and keen. She's my heart, my laugh, my rhyme. The best thing I ever did was marry that wife. Yes, she can two-step in rubber boots, kick up the dust and make the room salute. Fiddle's on fire, the bass is low, and she's dancing like she don't know it. She's old and she's tired, that time's run fast. She's just my girl in that moment and class. She can two-step in rubber boots. Lord, I love that woman. Yeehaw! Play it again, fiddle boy. We didn't go to no city hall, didn't wear white, didn't spend it all. Just two old souls in Sunday best, with shaky hands and a heart still blessed. The kids brought chairs from every home, laid 'em in rows round the apple stone. Sarah played I'll Fly Away on the porch piano, and the wind carried every word like a halo. So we said I do right here in the backyard, under the oak where the sunlight's so scarred by time and seasons, by love and by loss, but still strong enough to hold us across. No judge, no crowd, just the ones we hold dear, with a pie on the table and a prayer in the air. And if heaven looked down, I know what it said: they've earned this joy after all that they've bled. Billy read the words from Mama's old book. Voice cracked once like he couldn't look, but he smiled through, said, "Dad, it's right. She's been your light since the stars took Mom from sight." Jean wore wildflowers in her hair, gray as the dawn, but radiant there. She said, "I ain't young, but I'm yours tonight, and every morning for as long as life." So we said, "I do," right here in the backyard. No need for rings on a hand so scarred, just love that waited, love that stayed through every storm that time had made. The neighbors clapped, the fiddle played slow, and the crickets sang like they knew, you know, that some loves don't start with a spark or a flame. They just rise again and stay the same. We don't need years, just one more spring, one more harvest, one more thing to grow old slow, hand in hand, on this good earth and this holy land. So we said, "I do," right here in the backyard. No need for show, no need for guard, just grace and grit and a love that grew like corn in July, strong and true. Now the lanterns glow, the stars come out, and we dance barefoot without a doubt. And if we're slow, well, that's just fine. We've got the rest of forever, one step at a time. Right here in the backyard with Eugene, with all of you. Thank you for being here.
Help me say no, drip. Knuckles bent from holding on through tears. You asked me, Pa, what's the secret to life? I took a long breath and ended my strife. It ain't in the money, the car, or the name. It's in love that you give, not the one that you claim. Your mama taught me more than the fields ever knew, like how silence pink with sky turned blue. The things I'd tell you, son, if I could start again. Work with your hands, but lead with your heart. When you fall, don't hide, let them see your scars, and hold someone close through the long, hard stars. Don't chase the world, let it come to your door. The best things in life you already saw. I lost a boy once, your uncle, my pride, shot down in a jungle, nowhere to hide. His letter still burns in my Bible's old page. Tell Mama I smile right to my last day. I learned that night God don't promise no ease, but He walks every step of your knees on the crease. And the strongest men ain't the ones who don't cry. They're the ones who still stand when the storm rolls high. The things I'd tell you, son, if I could start again. Work with your hands, but lead with your heart. When you fall, don't hide, let them see your scars, and hold someone close through the long, hard stars. Don't chase the world, let it come to your door. The best things in life you already saw. I drove that old tractor from Can't See to noon, plowed every acre beneath this red moon. But the crop I'm proudest of, that's you, my kin. Raised you in faith, not just fed you and gin. When you hold your own child, just rock real slow. Whisper their name like the Lord already knows. And when I'm gone, don't you plant me in stone. Just put me beneath the big oak, take me home. Time's a wild horse, you can't rope it tight. So love while you can in the pale morning light. And when you get old and your knees start to groan, tell your story slow, like I'm telling you now. like I'm telling you now. The things I'd tell you, son, if I could start again. Love deep, forgive fast, and live like you're known. When you're broke, don't beg, just keep working the land. And thank God each night for the bread in your hand. If you die with no riches, but your heart's full and warm, you live like a man. You live like a man. The things I tell you, son, if I could stay just one more day.
Your old drums, no piano, no halo piano on the hose. Oh, after 60 harvests, I reckon it's time to go. The doctor says my back won't bend, and my knees scream every time I'm in. I was riding the tractor this morning, and new young Billy Joe said, take care at home. She ain't got the soul. Dear old dirt and dirt and brown and true, you fed my family, carried me through droughts and floods, through joy and pain. You gave your best, and I did the same. I never thanked you, just took in toil, but I loved you, dirt, all the while. Yeah, I loved you like a man loves home, even when I was broke and all alone. I buried my dog beneath the sycamore tree in my first corn crop near the old creek. You held my tears when Mama died, soaked them right up, never denied. I kissed your soul when my boy was born, and whispered, grow strong like the fields at dawn. Now my hands are weak, my sight is thin, but I still feel you deep within.
that my family carried me through droughts and floods, through joy and pain. You gave your best, and I did the same. I never thanked you, just took and toiled, but I loved you, dirt, all the while. Yeah, I loved you like a man loves grace. You held my life in every trace. They'll pave you one day, I know it's true. Turn you to parking, sell you to new. But when the wind blows through that empty lot, I hope it carries what I cannot. A whisper soft from an old man's soul, that dirt was holy. Made him whole. Dear old dirt, rest in peace. You gave a poor man a life of ease, not in gold, but in bread and pride, in honest sweat and arms open wide. So when I go and my bones lie low, lay me back where the wild grass grows, and let me turn to dust like I belong back to you. My old dirt. Where I'm from. Dear old dirt, thank you for everything. He's stepping down after 50 years, not because of doubt, but because it's time to rest. He reflects on faith, forgiveness, and the people he's loved. Ain't standing on no pulpit, just sitting here on my porch. You had to leave there, but if you listen just one more time, I'll tell you what I learned in rhyming enough. But I ain't preaching, just talking plain, like a man whose love
baptized babies in that cold creek bed, buried soldiers with tears in my head, held the hand of the drunk, the thief, the shamed, and never once felt I was above the same. I sinned, I stumbled, I cried at night, but grace came quiet like morning light. Not with thunder, not with flame, just a whisper, son, I know your name. So I ain't preaching, just talking plain, like a man who's carried joy and pain. It ain't in the ropes, it ain't in the choir, it's in feeding the hungry and lifting the tired. So if you remember me when I'm gone, say he loved God. He loved God, and he loved us all. When I stand before him, I won't speak loud, just bow my head and thank him proud for the wife he gave, for the souls he sent, for the chance to love and to repent. And now I ain't preaching, just resting my soul with a good book open and a heart made whole. If my voice still echoes in your mind, don't quote my words, just be kind. And when you see me in the dust where I'm gone, say he loved God, and he loved us. My last sermon, but I ain't preaching, just remembering him. And you. Sunlight cuts through the window pane, dust in the air like a soft refrain. And 20 kids stand in crooked line, hands on hearts and shirts that shine. Not from iron but from love, like the one I wore, hand-me-downs from above. And there's my boy in the second row,
hair uncombed, but his voice is slow and clear as the bell that called us home when I was small and not alone. So he says, I pledge allegiance to the flag and the land and the brave. Same words I said in this very place, with dirt on my shoes and a smile on my face. Now I sit here old and still, watching the blood of my blood fulfill a promise not written in law or might, but in work and prayer and doing what's right. And that pledge in room 6 is still the truest thing I've ever lived. His mama's gone, she drove off one night, left him with me in a world not right. But this school, this flag, this teacher kind gave him a place and peace of mind. The principals old taught my pa, same flag hangs there, same wooden door. And when they all say with liberty, I see my father's face in the army. So he says, I pledge allegiance to the flag that flew at his birth. Not because it's forced, not because it's due, but cause he knows what it's been through. For the farm that feeds, for the road that runs, for the war my pa fought and my boy's young lungs that rise each morn with a hope so pure that this land can still endure. And that pledge in room 6 is the strongest thread that holds us in. They say the world's changed, the young don't care, but I see it right here in the morning air. A small hand up, a voice so thin, saying words that built where we begin. So he says, I pledge allegiance to the flag and the land and the free. And I whisper along with tears in my eyes, that's my boy reaching the skies. No fanfare, no crowd, no parade today, just a country school and a child who will say, this land is mine and I'll keep it true, like my pa did and my pa before you. And that pledge in room 6 is still the heartbeat of this old land of sticks. The pledge in room 6 still stands, still means everything. You're no the coffee on that tune, the one you've sung since June of '71. Your hair's gone gray, your step's a little slow, but when she's the first time I know, you fold a towel like you always do, and hum a hymn I never knew. But I know you, every line, every grace, and I fall in love in that quiet space. It's still the first time when you say my name, still the first time I forget my pain, still the first time I feel brand new, every time I look at you. 40 winters and the fire still bright, you're my morning, you're my night. And if I live to be 92, it'll still feel like the first time with you. We've had our storms, we've had our years, lost a child, faced our deepest fears, but you held my hand through the darkest door and loved me more than I could ask for. Now the house is quiet, the kids are gone, but I still watch you move along that kitchen floor with that same old grace. And I thank God for this everyday place. It's still the first time when you touch my hand, still the first time I understand that love ain't fireworks, love ain't show. It's you right here after all I've known. Through the years, through the gray and blue, it's still the first time, it's still the first time with you. They say time fades the brightest flame, but ours just grew from spark to name. Not loud, not fast, just true and deep, like a promise the soul can keep. It's still the first time when you say I'm here, still the first time I conquer fear, still the first time I feel it's true that I was made for only you. So when I go and my breath is through, I'll whisper still the first time with you. first time. Every morning, every night, my only love, my wife.
He remembers back-breaking workers pull on my boots and a lamb's call. He remembers back-breaking insurance that on my west on the wars bamboo. They remember back-breaking office and blue, but they'll get as many as and be. We didn't have much, but we had honest days, and the sun bore down on our hard-earned ways. But the cotton can stop growing when the world moves gone. Run can light their daggone tradition. But man, could there any strike right in any boy once heard our red soul into a part of night. Now the winter curtains back burst through weeds and stone. I still hear the rustle when the cotton stopped growing. We'd gather at dusk when the work was done, share a dip of tobacco and talk of the sun. Old man Jenkins would play his beat-up guitar, and we'd sing old songs beneath one bright star. The kids all left for the city's bright light, said, "Pa, this land won't feed us right." I didn't blame 'em, just nodded my head, while the tears in my eyes stayed warm and red. Yeah, the cotton stopped growing when the times turned cold, when the rich got richer and the poor got sold. No more bales stacked high in the harvest moon, just silence and weeds and a long gone tune. And the house stands empty, the well's running low. I still feel the ache when the cotton stopped growing. I reckon progress has its place and name, but it don't know my daddy's first and last name. It don't know the sweat, the prayers in the road, the pride
just a shadow on the porch as the years drift by. But if heaven's a place with a fence and a plow, I'll be back in the field with my face to the vow. And the Lord will say, son, you kept on sowing when the cotton stopped growing. But my heart kept growing when the cotton stopped growing. I stayed, I stayed. Shared this fence since we were boys, worked the same dirt, raised the same noise. Him and me, like brothers true, same church, same truck, same morning dew. But then one day June I saw his wife standing in the barn doors thaw, sunlight on her hair, coffee in hand, and I felt something I couldn't command. I don't blame him for loving her. She's kind, she's strong, she's everything pure. He's a good man, he's my best friend. But I love her, and it won't end. Not in fire, not in fight, just slow, quiet every night. And if I burn for this sin I've known, I don't blame him. I blame the road I've gone. She don't know, she'd never guess, and just smiles and how's your harvest, yes. But when she talks, I hear the grace, and I see a life I can't replace. I've walked away from that back porch light, fists clenched tight in the dead of night, prayed to God to take it away, but he just let it stay. I don't blame him for loving her. He built that home, he earned every word. He fixed her fence, held her through pain, while I just watch in the rain. And if I die with this truth in my chest, let them say I fought but failed the test. And if she's happy, that's all I know. I don't blame him, I I just love her too slow. It ain't lust, it ain't rage, it ain't pride. It's just two souls who met on the wrong side of a fence, of a vow, of a sacred line. And I cross it every time in my mind. I don't blame him for loving her. He's the man she chose, he's the man she heard. I'm just the shadow, the one who sees the life I want on his knees. So I'll stay silent, I'll do my part, work the land, break my heart. And if I burn, let the flames be true. I don't blame him, I only blame. I don't blame him, I blame the wind that carried her voice to my sin.
Beneath this tree said I'm fighting for dirt, not for gold. For this red barn, this story untold. He came home thin with a medal and pain, but he never complained, just worked in the rain. And every 4th of July, without fail or fuss, he raised that flag like a sacred trust. So the flag on the hill still waves so slow, over cornfields, over graves down below. Not for glory, not for war, but for the ones who gave much more. It flutters in wind, in rain and snow, like the promise we made long ago, to stand, to serve, to live free. This flag is the land and the family. My boy wore boots in a desert far, said, Dad, I'm keeping the same bright star that guided you, that guided Pa. Then the knock came slow on a cold December. We buried him near the old oak line, where the mockingbirds sing and the sun still shines. And I tell his daughter when she asks why that flag flies, 'cause he said that's why. So the flag on the hill still waves so slow, a symbol of love, not just
it's not just red, white, and blue. It's Grandpa's hands and my boys too. And if I fall, let it be on this good ground where the flag flies free. They talk of cities of power, of fame, but this dirt, this cross, this quiet name is what they died for, plain and true. Not a crown, but a sky so blue, and a child who knows what brave means from a flag and a man and dreams. So the flag on the hill will wave so long as there's a heart that still holds strong. For the soul, the oath we keep, for the ones asleep and the ones who weep. And when I'm gone, don't you fold it tight, just let it fly into the light. For the land, the free, the brave, the meek, this flag is my family. The flag on the hill still waves, still prays, still stays. Monday morning, she's out in the mud, chasing chickens, fixing the plow with blood on her hands from the thorn and the wire. But she laughs like it's part of the order. She milks a cow, feeds the hog, sings to the corn like it knows the gods. And Friday comes, she washes her face, puts on her dress, and I see my place. 'Cause she can two-step in rubber boots, spin like a top and break the roots. Fiddle screams, the floor starts to shake, and the whole room says that's one fine make. She don't need a ballroom, a chandelier, just a beat, a grin, and a man who's sincere. And me holding on, trying not to fall every time she dances. She owns it all. We danced first time in a tractor shed, rain pouring down, not a soul inside dead. I said no music, she said we got rain, so we waltzed to the thunder, no shame, no pain. Now 50 years gone and her hair's turned gray, but she kicks off her shoes and says let's have a day. And when that old fiddle starts to cry, she's 16 again and so am I. 'Cause she can two-step in rubber boots, spin like a whirlwind, light up the roots. Fiddle screams, the neighbors all shout, she's still got it, no doubt, no doubt. She don't need a stage, she don't need a crowd, just a man who loves her in this little town. And when the band plays and the stars come out, she owns the floor without a doubt.
dancing wild and keen. She's my heart, my laugh, my rhyme. The best thing I ever did was marry that wife. Yeah, she can two-step in rubber boots, kick up the dust and make the room salute. Fiddle's on fire, the bass is low, and she's dancing like she don't know it. She's old and she's tired, that time's run fast. She's just my girl in that moment and class. She can two-step in rubber boots. Lord, I love that woman. Yeehaw! Play it again, fiddle boy. We didn't go to no city hall, didn't wear white, didn't spend it all. Just two old souls in Sunday best, with shaky hands and a heart still blessed. The kids brought chairs from every home, laid 'em in rows round the apple stone. Sarah played "I'll Fly Away" on the porch piano, and the wind carried every word like a halo. So we said "I do" right here in the backyard, under the oak, where the sunlight's so scarred by time and seasons, by love and by loss, but still strong enough to hold us across. No judge, no crowd, just the ones we hold dear, with a pie on the table and a prayer in the air. And if heaven looked down, I know what it said: they've earned this joy after all that they've bled. Billy read the words from Mama's old book, voice cracked once like he couldn't look, but he smiled through, said, "Dad, it's right. She's been your light since the stars took Mom from sight." Jean wore wildflowers in her hair, gray as the dawn, but radiant there. She said, "I ain't young, but I'm yours